This is everything you need to know about today's update. Now, the biggest news that we got is the brand new toy, the Yondertron Jukebox, which costs you 2 plank, 1 wooden rod, and 2 cord. Now, once you have all of the materials, you can place this down anywhere in your world or your village and use the brand new button that says turn on. And what this will do is start playing music from your jam tracks.
v30 is my name, okay.
Now, the music that plays on your jukebox is going to be directly from your jam tracks, and it starts at jam track 1, and at the end of each song, it'll go over to jam track 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 8. Now, you can purchase these jam tracks inside of the item shop, but before you do that, make sure that you have creator code CRAFTYPLAYS inside of your Support a Creator place. Now, this radio or this jukebox works as long as you're within 45 meters of it. The second that you walk outside of that 45-meter radius, the radio will turn off as you can no longer hear it. You are going to have to go back over to your radio and press the turn on button in order to get your music to start playing again. Now, I didn't show it in this clip, but if you go to sleep and wake back up and you do the sleep overnight feature, it'll actually pause your music so you don't miss out on anything from that song. Now, obviously, one thing I had to test out was if you're able to listen to music while you're flying, and the answer is yes, but you are going to need space in order to activate or interact with that jukebox. So you need to be able to walk up to it and do the animation of turning it on. I've also read that you need to have a little bit of room behind the jukebox so that it plays as well. I'm not entirely sure why that's a thing, but it appears you need a little bit of space in front of and behind the jukebox for it to work properly. Now, whether you go into your LEGO Kits Decor bundle area and type in the letters LA or simply load into LEGO Fortnite, you'll be able to notice that the Latvian Monarch decor is officially all there. So you have now been granted every single decor item that was in here. If you guys did not know, we were missing nearly 20 pieces from this bundle that unlocked from doing Battle Royale quest, and now you have every single one of those granted to you now. Now, apparently there is a new collect or give me everything button added into when speaking to your villagers. Now, I tried this myself, and when I talked to monks, I was not able to get a collect all or give me everything button. It's possible that's only because they were on one job with only 2 resources, and it's possible that maybe I had them on multiple jobs to try to give me more than one resource that this would work. But in Spanish, this does read, give me everything. Now, if you guys remember the treasure map that was added in, we got a big update to that. Previously, it was nothing more but a decor item. Now you'll have this giant red arrow that appears on the map, which brings you to a giant red X, which grants you a gigantic chest, which gives you a ton of loot. It doesn't appear like the loot is all that great, as it only really gives you seed, planks, and small materials, just like what a loot crate would do, but still a fun and cool feature nonetheless. Now, for those that are struggling to find their treasure maps, I believe that the way to do this is to fish it out of the Colombo area or just on the beaches on Lost Isles. Now, I'm not 100% sure that that's the method, but I have heard that the treasure map is linked to fishing, so that is going to be the way that you should be attempting or trying to actually get it. I also have absolutely no idea if using an epic bait bucket and an epic fishing rod is going to help you get it a little bit faster, but that's what I'm going to try to do at least. Now, we did get 3 brand new settings added to the game. However, these aren't going to be changeable, I don't believe, inside of pre-existing worlds. Those 3 settings are item spawner, free crafting, and knowledge, which is more so for when you guys build or create one of your sandbox mode. Now, the knowledge setting is very important because this is going to allow you to very quickly turn on every single item in the game. So by turning this off, you'll have access to everything, including things that you find out in the wild. So to those that did not find the mailboxes, you're going to be able to now get them simply by turning knowledge off. Now, we have 2 new settings to look at as well, one being item spawner and the other being free crafting. Item spawner is exactly what you have inside of sandbox mode anyway, which is just going to allow you to spawn items from your codex. So I don't really see why this was added into the game because again, it's already inside of your sandbox mode. That same exact thing applies to the free crafting button, which is going to allow you to craft any item that you want, even if you don't have the materials on there. So you can completely build things for free. I imagine they only added these in here to show you that you'd be able to do that when creating that type of game mode, because outside of that, I really don't see why they showed these. Now, two very small changes to your UI or your inventory section is one is going to be when you take a look or hover over some of your items, you're going to see that there's a small glow that surrounds them and it changes colors. It'll be bright white, pink, maybe a baby blue, and just continue to alternate the colors that it has. Now, outside of that, you also have the essence change. If you guys remember, in a hot fix about a week ago, they updated the essence to go from 500 up to 1,000, but never changed the UI of it. Now, it'll officially read that it has been changed to 1,000 rather than constantly showing you that it's still at 500. Now, another change that was made was actually done to the seaweed on your beaches. If you guys remember, these things on the floor would not break. Now they will give you vine in return to breaking them. Now I'm using the machete here, but I don't think that this is needed in order to break them. They just are now breakable and not only give you essence, but give you even more vine. I don't know what this guy was doing either. I was just, dude, I'm just trying to record a video, dog. Come on now. Now we had two pretty big bug fixes as well. That bottom one reads that the additional heart slots may disappear on elimination with slurp juice and health charms. So that has been fixed. So anybody that lost an expert mode world due to the fact that your health charms did not work, that should have been fixed. Now, I'm not sure if they're addressing and giving people back their worlds or running some type of rollback program, but one of two definitely needs to be done. We also got the barn assignments that appear broken when interacting with one while Klombo is following you has been fixed. So you should be able to assign animals into barns even while Klombo's following you. Now, Epic asked me not to share this duplication glitch, so if you're not in my Discord server, you had no idea that this existed in the game. If you had an Autof Farmer built just like what I have behind me and you put coconut trees or banana trees in there, you were actually able to farm this for an unlimited amount of essence as well as wood. Simply breaking these down would actually give you all of that stuff, and when you check the storage of your garden plot, by signing in and out of your game, you could refresh that storage. So again, you could get an unlimited amount of essence as well as an unlimited amount of wood just by refreshing these after you hit them with the Autof Farmer. Now, not every update that we're going to get is going to be a Klombo-sized update, but this one was a great one nonetheless. We got bug fixes, we got a brand new radio added into this game, as well as being able to still use our Autof Farmers, fish for treasure maps, use those treasure maps, and so much more. Let me know what you guys find that's new inside of the game today that I did not go over, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, guys, this was Crafty, and I'm out. Peace. But YouTube thinks that you're gonna like that video that's up there in the top left, and you may also want to hit that subscribe button in the top right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.